Hey there, Robison Rockets. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. It's almost time to see all of you Rockets back here. I know some of you have chosen to attend school face-to-face and some have chosen to do CFISD Connect. Parents, just a quick reminder that the deadline for making any changes is Tuesday, August 25th. And so that deadline's approaching and we really appreciate you completing that questionnaire. It has helped us to prepare for a safe reopening for our students. I do want to share a few items, just an overview of what we're doing to let you know about some things that'll look a little differently this year. First of all, anyone coming into the building, students and staff, you will be required to self-screen. And parents, you'll see different signage throughout our building. This health screening sign right here lists all of the symptoms, and we want to make sure that everyone entering the building has screened and that they are safe and free of any symptoms of COVID. So we appreciate your cooperation with that. Students, if you are feeling sick, you need to stay home. We want to keep you safe and everyone else safe. To make sure everyone is aware, face masks are required for all students and staff. That's pre-K through 5th grade. Masks are required. Parents, that's a little bit of a change from the original plan, so we want to make sure you're all aware. It's not just in common areas, although it's common areas, hallways, all transitions, but also in the classroom when we're not able to socially distance, which we'll make efforts to do that, but we need to make sure everyone is aware students will have to wear a mask. We will have masks to provide to students who forget theirs, and so once again, that's just to keep everyone as safe as possible. If you are riding the bus, you'll be required to wear your mask on the bus. As you enter and exit, there will be hand sanitizer, so we want to make sure you do that, boys and girls. And buses will be sanitized. The common handrails and the seats, all of that will be sanitized in between routes. So just those are some of the safety procedures that we have happening this year. In addition to the bus being sanitized, cafeteria tables, when you are in the lunchroom, this year, boys and girls, we will have assigned seats. And parents, we know that lunch is a social activity and we certainly want kids to have that social time, but we also want to be safe. And so we will have assigned seats, and that will allow for contact tracing. Should anyone develop symptoms, we'll be able to easily identify students that may have been exposed to that person. Our seats will be marked clearly with some of our signage. We'll have checks and X's that are on seats, so boys and girls will know which seats they may sit in, but once again, they will be assigned seats. To reduce the number of surfaces that students are touching when they go to the cafeteria, badges will be scanned for lunches. So parents, please be sure that money is in your child's account. We will not be using cash. We will not have a la carte items. We're going to make the lunch process as touchless as possible. In addition, lunch visitors, unfortunately, we're not able to accommodate lunch visitors this first semester, but we will reevaluate that the second semester. And we're also not able to accommodate lunch drop-offs. Once again, that's for the safety of everyone involved. Those are some of the, that's a little bit of the overview of some of our safety protocols, and now I'm going to share a few more. We will be limited in being able to have visitors to our campus this year. But if you were to visit, we do require that all visitors wear a mask. You'll see hand sanitizing stations here at this entrance and at all of our entrances for our students. Parents, if we do need to visit with you, we will try to do that by phone, even via computer, or by appointment. So just a reminder again that we're really limiting our visitors to only when it's absolutely necessary. And when you do come, we also, once again, will have you do the health screening. You'll self-screen and wear a mask. As you can see, we have a hand dispenser for sanitizer in each and every classroom. We're also working to socially distance our students within the classrooms, and you can see that we are working to spread out our tables so students can have that distance. Parents, in the home access questionnaire, so far our results show 50% of our students coming face-to-face and 50% doing CFISD Connect. And that means we'll have an average of about 10 to 12, 14 students at the most so far in our classrooms face-to-face. Each grade level is a little bit different in size, so about 50% roughly of each of the grade levels will have students face-to-face. Teachers have access to sanitizer that they'll be able to spray. This is hospital grade, and it will be used to spray on common areas such as the students' chairs, desks, cubbies, and the desk shields that they will have in their seats, and other common touch items like cabinet handles, light switches, Promethean board. So this will be done after each class if they're transitioning to another class. And then our custodians will be doing deep cleanings each evening so that when students arrive, their classroom has already been completely sanitized. As you can see, another sign that's new to Robison is the one-way hallway sign. So our hallways will be one-way. And also you'll notice that our water fountains are not going to be in use this year. So students, we want you to bring a water bottle. We are having 3 water filling stations installed this year, and that will allow you to refill your water bottles safely. Parents, we recognize you have an important decision to make, and most of you have already made that decision whether your child will be face-to-face or learning at home with CFISD Connect. I do want to assure you that the CFISD Connect platform will look very differently than it did in the spring. We are utilizing the platform Schoology. It'll be a combination of live and recorded presentations from the teachers, and so please refer to the Lead Safely guide that's on the website if you have any questions. There is a sample schedule on there. But once again, the 25th is our deadline for making those changes. This is allowing us to plan as effectively and efficiently as possible. And I also want to ask you to please give grace to our teachers as they are learning this platform right now. They just began their professional development. They're doing an amazing job, and we all want what is best for our students to help them learn in the best way possible. But we also know that this is a learning curve for all of us. So I appreciate your grace already in knowing that we are going to be doing the best we can with all of the changes that we have ahead of us. And just in closing, I know I've shared a lot of information with you. If you're not sure about something, feel free to reach out. We're happy to assist you and answer any questions that you might have. You can also refer to cfisd.net where there's lots of information. As you probably have noticed, our theme this year is Robison Strong, and I can't think of a better phrase to capture what this year is going to be all about. We have the most amazing staff and students and parents and community, and with the strength of all of us, this is going to be an amazing year.